All right, welcome back. I promised earlier to do a series or a video because somebody requested I do one on coffee mugs. Why, I don't know, but I'm glad I did because, like anybody, I learned as well. I have sold a lot of coffee mugs, Starbucks, military, sports. Typically, you're going to get these for a quarter, 50 cents, a dollar at yard sales. Very rarely will you pay more than that for a coffee mug. But what I found in doing the research surprised me. And of course, Starbucks is one of them that you want to look for in certain genres of Starbucks. Um, but what I really found was there was a mug that sold. There was some up to 3,000, and then there was one that sold for over $11,000. And I'm going to show you. It's kind of crazy. Now, a lot of these are going to be rare coffee mugs because, like anything that I sell on eBay, I like to buy things that I know are people's memories, or they're going to remember, oh, I had that. I want that again, because that's the way I am. I see something at a yard sale and I remember it, I probably want it. And my house is full of that kind of stuff. Lamps, chain hanging lamps, and the push rod lamp with the floral bulb, the glass on them, that I got in at a estate sale last year for $5, and I just kept it because it was a memory of my grandparents' house. So things like that. But back on the topic of mugs, it's a memory thing, I think, for a lot of people. John Deere, all these kind of collectible type stuff. But the ones that I found, some of the Disney mugs, obviously Disney is a very valuable thing to find in pins and other things because people love Disney. Um, Jade King is one of the things. Not all. Now remember, in all these genres, none of these are going to be everything. You're going to have to comp some of this stuff. The Starbucks, what I found was the Been There series of different countries around the world. And even there was one state, Maine, that was in there. Those have some pretty good value. A lot more, and I'm going to be looking for those. Because those, I think, you could find more than you can find some of these others. Anchor Hawking, there was a Snoopy Red Baron 1965. I saw that multiple times, and it was very valuable to find if you find it. Pyrex, cross stitch, red design, and some mod dots from the Pyrex line. Hallmark, there's a Peanuts, Snoopy, and Linus mug that's very valuable, and a John Wayne Train Robbers. Now, a couple of these were from sets. Some of the mugs, like Johnny Carson Show, if you see those can be pretty valuable. And then the last one I'll show you at the end. I'll come back because it's pretty cool. All right. The last one, the one that I saw comp for the most, or sold comp, was a Harley Davidson gas tank mug. Yeah, over $11,000. Yeah. So if you see it out there, and I don't know if you will, But if you do, you better snatch it because it's going to get you some big time moolah. Moolah. And that's why we're in this business, right? And to make people happy and keep it from ending up in the dump. But I want the money too. Yep. I love you guys. I appreciate it. And thank you for the request, viewer. And if y'all have any, let me know. I learned as well as y'all did because I knew a few things about mugs, but nothing like what I learned in doing the research. If you want to do the research, go to eBay, type in the genre that you want, as specific as you can, and then filter it in solds, and then change the price and move it up. I started at like $50 up to $100, $300, $500, and then I went over $1,000, and there's where I found the information. Yeah, easy peasy, nice and easy. Y'all have a fantastic day.